The road to the Super Bowl is not cheap, as you might imagine. We found a pair of tickets on sale for $9,000. They go even higher than that. But with this economy, many will be looking for a cheaper way to get to Florida. News 4's Anthony Cabrera sat down with a travel expert to find out for himself.
Finding a cheap way to the Super Bowl isn't easy. I tried it myself and got nowhere. That's why I sat down with Bon Voyage travel VP Ralph Cooper. He lived in Tampa for 15 years, so he has great ideas for a cheap trip. If I were to go, he says, first things first.
Don't fly into Tampa because the flights in and out of Tampa that week will be very expensive.
His suggestion, Orlando, and he says to stay there too. Since Orlando's home to places like Walt Disney World, there are plenty of hotels, but I wouldn't have to stay at the most expensive ones. There are plenty like this. Easy on my wallet. I called the Tampa Econo Lodge. It's practically sold out.
How much?
And if I did get a room, it'd be $200 a night. Orlando, plenty of rooms, going for $70 a night. And since Orlando sounds like the cheaper option, I'll obviously need a rental car to get to Tampa. And since Orlando's already prepared for the bigger crowds, it'll be easy to find a place like this.
And then drive across I-4 from Orlando to Tampa, which is about 2 hours.
Then comes the tricky part. Tickets to the big game. One part of the trip that will be hard to save on. But
if you can get the tickets, then you can do it in a more budget, I wouldn't say cheap because none of it's going to be cheap, but certainly cheaper than $4,000 a person.
Wait a minute, one more idea. What if I drove? Well, it'd put 4,000 miles on my car and cost about $200 in gas. How's that drive?
It's about 3 days of boredom.
If these ideas aren't appealing to you, well, good luck. There aren't many wallet-friendly ideas out there. With Balanced News in Tucson, Anthony Cabrera, News 4.
All right, go Anthony. Somebody pick him up.